Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel, but you can call me Chanty, and today I'm going to show you how to apply false lashes. So to show you how to apply lashes today, I'm going to be using the Sephora Quill Luxe False Eyelashes. This is kind of like a wispy style eyelash that is supposed to look more natural. So first things first, when you're taking your lashes out of the box for the first time, you'll want to remove them using a tweezer or something that helps you kind of pick at the glue, because you don't want to rip the edge off. And you also want to start from the outer layer and then move towards the inner. That way, if you damage the lash, it's on the outer layer, which you're not really going to use anyways. And once you have your lash out, what I like to do is I like to just kind of gently place it on my eye and see where it falls. I take that inner corner and try and keep it where my natural lashes kind of start. So for me, my natural lashes start just kind of right here. So I line up the inner corner of the lash. Once I've judged that, I can determine how much I want to cut off. Now, I always cut off just a little bit less than I actually want to, because if you cut it all off at once and you cut it too short, then you're kind of like, that's it. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm rambling. As you can see, I'm using beard trimming scissors. Well, I mean, you might not have known that they were beard trimming scissors, but they are. I stole them from my fiance. Ha. He doesn't have a beard right now. It's fine. Anyways, then I just cut that corner there. I use these small scissors because you can really get in between the lashes, so you're less likely to break or damage any. Then once I've cut the piece off, I try it again and make sure I'm happy with it. I could probably go a bit shorter, but I want to give these a try before I cut them any shorter. Same thing on the other side. I'm starting from the outer edge here. And same thing as before, I'm going to set that on my eye and determine where I want to cut it. I always try both eyes because no one's face is perfectly symmetrical. So it's good to just try both eyes to make sure that you get exactly what you want. Now, you do actually want to cut your lashes, because if you leave them the full length, they'll end up making your eye look smaller than it actually is. Now let's talk tools. Now, we've already established to apply false lashes, you need lashes. But to get them on your face, you need two other things: a pair of tweezers and lash glue. Now, I got these in a velour eyelash set. So these are specific tweezers for lashes. They just have a little bit of extra space on the edge there. Honestly, you can just use regular tweezers. You don't have to buy a special set, but you do need lash glue. I actually liked this glue so much that I ended up keeping it. What I like about this glue is that when you're putting it on the lash, it kind of shows up as like a bluish color, but then it dries clear, which is really nice, because that tells you when it's starting to dry and get tacky. Which leads me to my next point, which is glue application. What I like about this mini sample size too is it comes with a brush. So in order to apply glue, you just brush strokes along the top of the band that holds all the lashes together. Now, to make sure that the edges stick down, I always put just a little extra glob on each end. And I set those down gently. Now, once you have the glue applied to the lashes, you'll want to let the glue dry, because if you try and put the lash on while the glue is still very wet, it's more likely to slip around, and you'll have to be very careful, or the lashes will start to turn down and kind of smush your eye. So the best thing to do is to apply the glue and wait for it to dry. For the velour glue specifically, I find about 10 minutes is good. So I'll normally do my bronzer, blush, highlighter, and mascara while I wait for that to dry, which I think I will do now. How are you guys doing? Having a good day so far? Did you have a good morning? Did you eat a good breakfast? I had a homemade breakfast sandwich. It was pretty good. Ooh, I totally forgot to mention, some people do a second coat of the glue. I don't. I haven't had any issues with it staying on with just one layer of glue. But I imagine if you have oilier skin, then you might want the second layer just for more protection, but totally up to preference. Some people do 2 layers. I do not. It's the beauty of life. There's so many options. Now, mascara application is totally up to you. Some people swear by doing it before you apply your lash, and some people swear by doing it after you apply your lash. I'm going to show you both options today. So this will be my right before. The way that I find easiest to apply the lash is if you pick it up and are able to turn it down. So I like to pick it up so that you've got the lashes facing down, and then bringing it close to my eye. Now you'll want to position a mirror downwards so you can see as much lid space as possible so that you can get your false eyelashes as close to your eyeline as possible. I'm sorry if the lighting is weird in here, guys. I'm filming this at 7 o'clock at night and it's starting to get darker earlier. It just sucks. So once you have your lash ready, I bring it over top of my natural lashes as close to my natural lash line, and I try and place it just in the center. Then I'll come around the other side and pull the inner corner of the false lash and press it against my natural lash line before I move to the other side and press the end of the false lash down. Same thing, I just kind of push it down with the tweezers. This is why you want to use something as an applicator. It's too small of an area to work with your natural fingers. To work with your fingers. Now, once you have it applied, you can go in with your mascara. And you can go in just like you're applying normally. And this will help make it look more natural. Hope you guys can see that. Now on the other side, the mascara is now dried. So I can go ahead and apply my lash in the same way. Just over top. I just find I have to be a little more careful. And once again, just start with that inner corner first and then place down the outer corner. And then to secure your lashes together, go over top with an eyelash curler and press them together. Just very lightly, because if you press down too hard, you risk pulling the lash off of your eye. I hope you guys found that tutorial helpful. I know I was really intimidated by false eyelashes when I first started using them, but now that I've gotten used to using them, I actually really enjoy putting them on and I really like how they pull the look together. So if it's something you're interested in trying, just do it. Rip the band-aid. The more you practice, the better you'll get at it. If you liked this video and you love my vibe, hit the like and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take it easy. Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I just realized my mic is in the way. We'll see about that. If you want me to get better lighting, make sure to subscribe because that gets me so much closer to getting monetized. Anyways.